Welcome back in part 2 of Google Chrome. Google Chrome features a minimalistic user interface, with its user interface principles later being implemented into other browsers.
For example, the merging of the address bar and search bar into the Omnibox or Omnibar Chrome also has a reputation for strong browser performance.
The first release of Google Chrome passed both the ACID 1 and ACID 2 tests.
Beginning with version 4.0, Chrome has passed all aspects of the ACID 3 test.
As of May 2011, Chrome has very good support for JavaScript/ECMAScript according to ECMA International's ECMAScript Standards Conformance Test 262, version ES 5.1 May 18, 2012.
This test report says the final score the number of tests a browser failed, hence lower scores are better.
In this test, Chrome version 37 scored 10 fail/11,578 tests.
For comparison, Firefox 19 scored 193, failed/11,752, passed on Internet Explorer 9. Has a score of more than 600 failed, while Internet Explorer 10 has a score of 7 failed.
In 2011, on the official CSS 2.1 test suite by standardization organization W3C WebKit, the Chrome rendering engine passes 89.75%, 89.38% out of 99.59% covered CSS 2.1 tests. On the HTML5 Web Standards test, Chrome 41 scored 518 out of 555 points, placing it ahead of the 5 most popular desktop browsers.
Chrome 41 on Android scored 510 out of 555 points.
Chrome 44 scored 526, only 29 points less than the maximum score. By default, the main user interface includes back, forward, refresh/cancel and menu buttons.
A home button is not shown by default, but can be added through the settings page to take the user to the new tab page or custom home page.
Tabs are the main component of Chrome's user interface and have been moved to the top of the window rather than below the controls.
This subtle change contrasts with many existing tab browsers which are based on Windows and contain tabs.
Tabs, with their state, can be transferred seamlessly between window containers by dragging.
Each tab has its own set of controls, including the Omnibox.
The Omnibox is a URL box that combines the functions of both the address bar and search box.
If a user enters the URL of a site previously searched from, Chrome allows pressing tab to search the site again directly from the Omnibox.
When a user starts typing in the Omnibox, Chrome provides suggestions for previously visited sites based on the URL or in-page text. Popular websites not necessarily visited before, powered by Google Instant and popular searches.
Although Instant can be turned off, suggestions based on previously visited sites cannot be turned off.
Chrome will also auto-complete the URLs of sites visited often.
If a user types keywords into the Omnibox that do not match any previously visited websites and presses enter, Chrome will conduct the search using the default search engine.
One of Chrome's differentiating features is the new tab page, which can replace the browser home page and is displayed when a new tab is created.
A Originally, this showed thumbnails of the 9 most visited websites, along with frequent searches, recent bookmarks, and recently closed tabs, similar to Internet Explorer and Firefox. With Google Toolbar or Opera Speed Dial.
In Google Chrome 2.0, the new tab page was updated to allow users to hide thumbnails they did not want to appear. Starting in version 3.0, the new tab page was revamped to display thumbnails of the 8 most visited websites.
The thumbnails could be rearranged, pinned, and removed.
Alternatively, a list of text links could be displayed instead of thumbnails.
It also features a recently closed bar that shows recently closed tabs and a tips section that displays hints and tricks for using the browser.
Starting with Google Chrome 3.0, users can install themes to alter the appearance of the browser.
Many free third-party themes are provided in an online gallery accessible through a Get Themes button in Chrome Options.
Chrome includes a bookmarks submenu that lists the user's bookmarks, provides easy access to Chrome's bookmark manager, and allows the user to toggle a bookmarks bar on or off. On January 2, 2019, Google introduced native dark theme for Chrome on Windows 10. In 2023, it was announced that Chrome would be completely revamped. Using Google's Material You Design language, the revamp would include more rounded corners. Chrome colors being swapped out for a similar dynamic color system introduced in Android 12, a revamped address bar, new icons and tabs, and a more simplified three-dot menu. Starting with Google Chrome 4.1, the application added a built-in translation bar using Google Translate.
Language translation is currently available for 52 languages.
When Chrome detects a foreign language other than the user's preferred language set during the installation time, it asks the user whether or not to translate. Chrome allows users to synchronize their bookmarks, history, and settings across all devices, with a browser installed by sending and receiving data through a chosen Google account, which in turn updates all signed-in instances of Chrome.
This can be authenticated either through Google credentials or sync passphrase.
For web developers, Chrome has an element inspector, which allows users to look into the DOM and see what makes up the web page. Chrome has special URLs that load application-specific pages instead of websites or files on disk.
Chrome also has a built-in ability to enable experimental features.
Originally called About Column Labs, the address was changed to About Column Flags to make it less obvious to casual users. The desktop edition of Chrome is able to save pages as HTML with assets in an underlined files subfolder or as unprocessed HTML-only document.
It also offers an option to save in the HTML format.
Chrome allows users to make local desktop shortcuts that open web applications in the browser.
The browser, when opened in this way, contains none of the regular interface except for the title bar, so as not to interrupt anything the user is trying to do.
This allows web applications to run alongside local software, similar to Mozilla Prism and Fluid. This feature, according to Google, would be enhanced with a Chrome Web Store, a one-stop web-based web applications directory which opened in December 2010. In September 2015, Google started making Chrome apps for your desktop.
This meant offline access, desktop shortcuts, and less dependence on Chrome. Apps launched in a window separate from Chrome and look more like native applications.
Announced on December 7, 2010, the Chrome Web Store allows users to install web applications as extensions to the browser, although most of these extensions function simply as links to popular web pages or games. Some of the apps like SpringCam do provide extra features like offline access.
The themes and extensions have also been tightly integrated into the new store, allowing users to search the entire catalog of Chrome extras.
The Chrome Web Store was opened on February 11, 2011, with the release of Google Chrome 9.0. Chrome Web Store is Google's online store for its Chrome web browser.
As of 2022, Chrome Web Store hosts about 123,000 extensions and 29,000 themes.
Chrome Web Store was publicly unveiled in December 2010 and was opened on February 11, 2011, with the release of Google Chrome 9.0.
A year later it was redesigned to catalyze a big increase in traffic across downloads, users, and total number of apps.
As of June 2012, there were 750 million total installs of content hosted on Chrome Web Store. Some extension developers have sold their extensions to third parties who then incorporated adware.
In 2014, Google removed 2 such extensions from Chrome Web Store after many users complained about unwanted pop-up ads.
The following year, Google acknowledged that about 5% of visits to its own websites have been altered by extensions with adware. Malware remains a problem on Chrome Web Store.
In January 2018, researchers from security firm Iceberg found 4 malicious extensions with more than 500,000 combined downloads.
In February 2021, Google blocked the Great Suspender, a popular extension with 2 million users after it was reported that malicious code was added to it. Chrome used to allow extensions hosted on Chrome Web Store to also be installed at the developer's website for the sake of convenience.
However, this became a malware vector, so it was removed in 2018. We will continue about Google Chrome in Part 3.